Okay, so we are currently in Elm Shore, just trying to explore all the different areas here, see what's there to die to, and hopefully things work out for us. How close to leveling up are we? Oh, almost there. Not too much farther. Less than 2,000. Or sorry, less than 1,000 experience. Might be a couple of fights worth. Another dead body. Fine brigandine, paradox, lockpick, and money. There or there? Oh, they've got to run that little land bridge there, so we'll go that way.
Margaret's fire casts light in dark places.
It's just a myth. That's what they want you to think. What's this? Somehow I think we're going to be back here at some point. Yeah, we finally be back. Let's go over here. Run, 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 run.
If secrets whisper here, I shall listen for them.
What do we got? An ogre druid. That's always goes well. Let's come from this way. So we can actually see a little bit what's going on. A little bit better, because trees are too much in the way. An ogre druid. Who thought that was a good idea? Multiple ogre druids. Kind of like it. Well, it's an interesting idea, but it's still a horrible idea to give ogres magic. Makes for a bigger bear. I think you meant pain in the ass. But yeah, same difference. Too far away. In this case, there's more than one. You're good.
Ready, Watcher.
Not that one. Send the dog after that one. Make sure.
Your thoughts must flow deep.
Doing your thing. Holy shit, that's a lot of ogres. It's a lot of ogre druids. And ogres, period. This is not going to go well. This is so not going to go well.
I'm ready.
Without a wizard, this is going to go very poorly. Smack him.
Hey.
Knock it over.
Mm-hmm.
Gimpy, go around that way.
My mind.
And go get him.
What?
Okay, screw that and go to the blessing first. She's doing whatever she does. Hopefully she can charm a couple of these guys.
Ready, Watcher.
Did we rest?
I'm ready.
We didn't rest, so we don't have the phantoms. Boo.
Hey.
What about you? What do you have? Oh, we got the scarab. Yeah, put the scarab out.
Hey there.
As sharp as
Not
steel.
even.
Yeah, this is gonna
I'm
go
here.
wonderfully badly.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Down first.
Hey.
Did you bring out the spider? Yep. Okay, so knock him over.
Mm-hmm.
Pokey pokey, Gimpy. Kill that thing, please.
Hmm?
Oh, now we use this. Now they're all nice and clustered. Oh, the insect swarm. Oh, Gimpy just got smacked really hard. The matron came up and went, nope.
What?
Forgot to fall in a little early for that one. That's for more time. Expanded duration of all beneficial effects and allies. Area effect. Holy fire. Oh, I guess we should probably use that. There.
That looks like it.
The Faru beyond sea.
That kind of missed. Gimpy's out. Doomed.
Hmm?
Actually, you'd probably use that here instead, huh?
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
So pain link. Mentally links nearby enemies to the target, forcing them to experience a portion of all damage the target suffers. Master. That one.
Ready, Watcher.
Barely injured, injured. Yeah, this is not going to go well for us. I think we're done. The dog is still up. Go after that one, then.
Ready, Watcher.
Hey. Hey.
Knock over that one? Stupid insect swarm again. And Gimpy's out of the fight. Where's the paladin? He's way over here.
I'm ready.
Smack that one. He even close. He's not even only barely injured. This is bad. That on at least.
Hmm?
Okay, Mr. Priest, what are you going to do for us? He's out of level 5 spells. Brian's Death Door. Arts all elements defer but when any ally in the area delivers a killing blow, he or she regains endurance. It's not going to help us that much. Beacon of light, causing enemies in the area to take a penalty to all deflection and cure burn damage over time. Yes, please.
Matico!
So, the beetle we charmed got killed? Is that what it was?
Ready, Watcher.
Oh, so much pain. But that got off. That should be hurting them somewhat. Badly injured. Not so injured. Race buff. Despondent blows. Nagging down in the face of unbreakable faith consumes enemies in the area, effect lowering their melee accuracy and critical hit range. Sure. Oh, it's not a lot of them, but it'll help some.
Hey.
Nothing standing up yet? Oh, he's barely injured. Nothing.
They got the priest.
Oops.
You say it's quite often. Do you need assistance?
Having Gimpy on the ground is not helping whatsoever. Oh, the paladin's there, though.
I'm ready.
Temporary spike to endurance, some of which is lost after a short duration. See if this works. Get Gimpy killed again.
Hey.
Ready, Watcher.
You're badly injured, you're barely injured, you're near death. Shoot that one, please. She's hurting, though. Let's do the second window. I got a shot. Ogre took out the fox. Your mother's out. It's going well, as we expected. So we've got 3 left.
I'm ready.
Did she use that on Gimpy yet? Not yet.
Ready, Watcher.
Kill the druid already, please. Miss. Uh-oh. Your mother was already knocked out, wasn't she? Gimpy's backed up, though. Nothing's barely in there. That's barely. Your death. Turn around and kill this one while you guys are standing there.
I'm ready.
Because for some reason the ranger
Ready,
can't
Watcher.
hit that thing.
Palatina's gonna be mad when she wakes up.
And Paladin's out.
Yeah?
Gimpy. Port over here where it's a little bit safer. Not much safer, just a little bit. Other thing's gonna be on top of you. Ugh. What can the ranger
Ready,
do?
Watcher.
Like, beat up on that thing.
They got Sagani.
Yep. Saw that coming. Getting his ass kicked too. Okay, so devotes all his energy to defending allies, lowers accuracy, but increases the deflection of nearby allies. How nearby? This one is locking down enemy targets straight too close. The higher fighter increases his or her number of engagement targets to 3, but at the expense of deflection. Let's go back to there then. Do that. Second wind stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this ogre's kind of hurt. You be getting any interesting potions to drink? Minor endurance. Eh.
And that's how it's done.
Hey.
So he's hurting. Oh, mirrored image. Drink that real quick. Next, oh, barely injured, barely injured, barely injured. So focus on this one, I guess. Keep you alone, you shits. Activates battering sweep. Sunbeam? Oh, that's not good. Is there... Oh, the matron is still up. There's a druid. Ugh.
Yeah?
Isn't he supposed to be using this? One. Oh, Gimpy's got these other powers too, I keep forgetting. So, Crucible of the Soul. Fails the right of battle. Enemies gaining endurance in the process. Or, Dominion of the Sleepers. Drawing upon their power to enhance all his or her attributes. Or, protecting the soul of his or her enemies, filling them with dread and what awaits them in the wheel. How about that? Go invisible for a second.
That looks like it hurt.
Keep, you're not done yet. Got more powers to use. Did that. This is drawing upon there to enhance all his attributes. How are you doing? Traps, minor registration. So let's do. Restores a moderate amount of endurance as a wearer each time it is used. Sure.
Hey.
There's a better way to handle.
Uh-oh. And Sweep gets Gimp. Oh, Gimpy just got knocked out, I think. Yep, Gimpy just got knocked out. We're done. Cheating ogres. So many ogres. I think we're going to skip that fight for now. I mean, I think we could do it, but not with this particular the ranger doesn't put out enough damage fast enough to be super effective at this point. I mean, it's consistent damage, but it's just it's not wizard type stuff. I think the wizard would have been more helpful there in that fight. But anyway, so we'll come back and do that later. Meantime, because we still have to find the forest for the ranger stuff anyway, for his quest or her quest, which is the long hunt. And we can out and gonna try to draw and then pass out. See you, Ring. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go this way. Okay, so I'm going to go back up to Cadnua and swap out the ranger for the wizard.
Last thing the Deerwood needs is another foreign colony.
Sure.
That was a good conversation. Do we have anyone here to talk to? I don't think so. Beer shop has started. You received reports of an animancer. Yep, you're already dead. Yeah, we're good. But the group. So, sorry, Ranger.
Farewell.
Can bring him back in. Verify our formation. She doesn't need to be that close. She should be back a little bit farther and doing more range stuff. He's supposed to be there. That's why. Okay, let's go rest and go somewhere else to play around. I guess we go back down to Twin Elms or something, see what's going on down there. What do you want now? Athletics and Constitution. Oh, we don't have the Might one yet. Let's do Resolve. That should help with the mind control stuff if we run into that. Keep you half asleep, a tide of deafening whispers assails you, chipping away at your senses, and your mind's understanding of itself. Their roar is louder than with each passing night. Their attacks more brazen, less confined to your subconscious. A familiar voice fights its way through the din, calling out to you.
Hey! Hey! You gotta stop it with that. Just about punched you to snap you out of it. You were saying things, but they weren't any words I ever heard. You were shaking so hard I thought you'd crack your spine.
What happened to the bucket of cold water? Things haven't improved. My mind may be going. What would I do without a friend to punch me? Enough. I don't want to discuss it. Things haven't improved. My mind. What happened to the bucket of cold water? He shrugs and looks away, concealing his smile poorly. Things haven't improved. My mind may be going.
Yeah, so I noticed. I'd have woken you sooner, but I thought it'd be nice for you to be able to close your eyes a bit. Folks don't last long without sleep. You're twitchy these days. Reminds me of Meyerwald more than I'd like. Anything I can do, you just let me know. We're close on this one. Hang on a little longer. We'll get you fixed up.
Maybe. Oh, look, we finally got that fixed, too. Just noticed that.
Last thing the Deerwood needs is another foreign colony.
You say so. Set for the group. decided we're going back to Twin Elms, right? Heart Song, Elms Reach. We've been to Elms Reach out. Oh, wait a minute. No, we already went there. We were already there. That's why we're fighting that stuff. Anyway, Elms Reach. 1 day, 19 hours. It'll be fine. Kira's shop is completed. Payday. I am losing money. I need to sell some stuff probably. Upgrades. So forum, intellect bonus. You know, there's our might bonus. And yeah, let's do the might bonus. Bear companion, tribesman, protector. What's the protector have to say? No, they're just guards. Right? Mind your paths, Astromore. The guided compass trusts easily, but I don't. Darkgome and even the Delungim cannot stop him. What's in here? So home. Different district. Home. The Grove. Pierre Avron. Was I supposed to go in there? I don't remember. Hall of Warriors. Oh, that's going to be some good stuff, I'm sure. Let's see what's in here, though. See if anybody's home. I don't see anybody here. Camp supplies were good, but I'll take that. Yep. We took nothing. Nobody saw us do it. Therefore, it wasn't stolen. Why do they tempt us like that? They put perfectly good mushrooms out, though. Let's go. Warriors. You have a name. Now, right now, as you can see, I've got important things to do at this moment. Don't you have somewhere else to be? I'm listening to Arthur right now. Three Tusk First Blade Warrior S. They're just teasing me with all the stuff on the ground that wants to be taken. It still smells of freshly cooked game. Grease spatters the blackened bricks. Bethwell is too soft. It is good that Simak is here to provide another perspective. Some may disagree with Simak's methods, but all respect him. Do they? Come to tree with 3 tusks. Sure.
Estromore?
A grizzled old elf, his hair braided and dyed, stands at one end of the hall. His arms and chest are cross-hatched with the pale seams of scars. His crooked smile looks like another. It's not many Estermore who are permitted into our sacred city. Bethel must be feeling especially soft today. Ader pays no attention to the elf and instead has locked eyes with the Stelgar in front of him. He whispers to you, "Do you think he'd mind if I pet his Stelgar?" Probably. "Come to hear your future at Tir Evron." He smiles. His smile widens, exposing a row of yellowed, crooked teeth. "Or to make your own at Blood Sands." "What's Blood Sands?" "An ancient place of sacrifice," he laces his fingers together, "in a cave by the great elms themselves. Reston and his druids have been an integral part of Glenfathan society for generations, no matter what some of the other tribes might say. Eric Glenfath has held its own against the Estermorn because some of us still understand the power of sacrifice." Benevolent, too. He gives you an appraising eye. "Does the thought make you uncomfortable? It should. It is what's kept our society alive for so long." He crosses his arms over his chest. "Something else? You don't seem fond of us." His hunched shoulders straighten. "I fought in the Broken Stone War and the War of the Black Trees. I saw my brethren cut down, defending the places of the builders, and I shed blood alongside Glavin Regg himself." He coughs. "Now the Estermorn seem to think that they will find a cure for their empty children among our sacred sites, or worse, that they'll find sanctuary in our lands." His gaze darkens. "And I've seen what happens when they set their sights on Glenfath and its soil. From what we've seen, those sacred sites might actually have a cure. They protect the sites because someone told them to. You wish just once they'd have the courage to question it. And this worries you. Have pity. They're only trying to save their children. Benevolent. Isn't there room for you both? They're just trying to save their children. And when the Estermorn invade us and force and bring their plague here, what of our children? In my 250 years, I've led my people through two wars. Our borders have remained intact, and largely through the reputation of three-tusked Stelgar. His voice drops to a growl. I've sired a dozen children, and none have been deemed fit to take my place. I care nothing for the legacies that obsess the Estermorn lords, but it's important that my successor continue this path. Is your role hereditary? Not entirely. We believe that the souls of our ancestors come back to us, that a strong soul may bear many more, but all souls must be tested by our elders. The Rio look first among my children for a successor, but their souls were weak. Ordinarily, they would turn to others of my tribe, to clan heads and their families. Ordinarily, he levels his gaze. But we share a tradition of fostering the children of other tribes, and the Anamfath of Fisher Crane has trusted his youngest to my care. He grimaces. And as none of my blood are fit to take my place, the Rio will look next to this bog child, the kin of another Anamfath, and my foster daughter to take my place. Can you just send her back to her family? He shakes his head slowly. That would be a grave insult to the Fisher Crane. The repercussions with the other Anamafatha would be severe. I have no doubt that she would make a fine leader, but not among three-tusked Stelgar. The Orlands of Fisher Crane have lived in the Thane Bog for 1,000 years. They are cunning and furtive by nature, which serves them well when they have swamplands to hide their movements. He crosses his arms, but this will not deter the Estermorn on open ground. I wouldn't be so sure, says Aloth. There's greater fear in the unseen enemy. He points at the warriors gathered near the fire. Our savagery has deterred the Estermorn from further encroachment. They still tell of our deeds in the Broken Stone War, but if a child of Fisher Crane leads our tribe, we will lose that boldness, and the Estermorn will lose their fear of us. The child will be influenced by the souls of her ancestors. In times of crisis, she will look to her kin in the Thane Bog for guidance. No matter what I might try to teach her, it will not be enough. Rational. He considers you. There is a way you could help, if you have the stomach for it, but I think you have the perspective to see why certain unpleasantness may be necessary. Go on. This Orlan girl has the soul of a leader. If it were passed to one of my own offspring, our tribe would remain strong. A Stelgar at Seamok's side scratches its massive head on the Amphlas leg. He remains steady on his feet. The druids of Bloodsands have a way to do this, and they understand the importance of a strong line of succession for a three-tusked Stelgar. Ada rubs the bridge of his nose. He rattles his head as if to clear cobwebs. So all we have to do is steal a baby's soul. What's the catch? He gives you a key. There's a house in the southeast Hearthsong next to the river. The child will be asleep, and I've arranged for her to be unattended for a time. His voice becomes a quiet rumble. Take her and bring her to Keeper Weldworth in Bloodsands. She knows what must be done. When she presents you with the liquid's essence, bring it back to me. We'll do this. What will Keeper do with the child? I clicked that. Uh-oh. There we go. His scarred face twists again. Have you seen the ritual Bloodsands? She will sacrifice her. It is the only way to distill her essence. Be easier to kill this fellow and distill his essence, says the Ader. The Orlan child. Go on. I don't see why you need me to do this. Because I cannot do it without attracting undue attention, he frowns. I don't relish passing my own burdens on to another, but this will incite war between our tribes if I am caught. How can you possibly expect to get away with this? Few know the girl is here, and one Orlan Bay will look much the same as the next. He shrugs. But let me worry about this. Tell me about the potion that you need from Werda. Essence. Bound and distilled into a liquid, it will have little immediate effect on me, but it will weave a stronger soul in my future issue. This seems awfully evil. This seems incredibly evil to do. I won't do this. I do not relish the deed, but 2 centuries of leadership have taught me that all things bear a cost. He nods once. Consider it well, Astromore. I am not above rewarding those who are of service. Questions. They should kill you for this. That's all. This chore is regrettable, but it is also necessary. Grieving Mother, have we journeyed so far to become tangled in matters of politics, pettiness? Her face is carved with stern, rigid lines. We must not do this, Watcher. We have come to save the children and the future of the Durwood. I will not stand by you if you do this evil. I do not want to... I mean, that's just evil. How is that not seen as evil? Uh-oh. There is. A young man approaches you with a swift and purposeful stride. While you've never met before, he has the same stern, wild look as Seamok. He doesn't speak until he's right next to you. When he does, his voice is quiet. Wait, I saw you speaking with my father. What's this about? He glances back at the room with Seamok. He's asked you to sacrifice Vela, hasn't he? He grits his teeth. Maybe he's right about 3-tusked Stelgar growing weak, but if this is the price of strength, it isn't worth it. The tribes have survived this long because we've stuck together. A voice of reason. It's a wonder Seamok didn't feed him to his Stelgars. Do you have another idea? He frowns. There's an herbalist among the Ovates of the Golden Grove. Bleda. That's her name. They all gather southeast of here by the river. She could brew a poison. Seamok wouldn't know the difference until it's too late. There's an easier way to kill him, you know. We just return this child to her birth parents. You want me to murder your father? Let me guess. If Seamok dies, you're next in line. Fine, I'll poison your father. Seamok's right. I'm going to help him. Easy way to kill him, you know. His warriors would surround you in no time. Besides, it's simplest if this happens quietly. Why not just return this child? It's complicated. A child sent to be fostered by another tribe isn't allowed to return. Unfortunately, explaining that we're shielding her from my father would make matters much worse for both tribes. He tugs at a thin braid. You want to murder your father? No, but it's better than allowing him to murder this child. I guess if he dies, you're next in line. It's not like that. The Rio have already determined that my soul isn't strong enough. Whoever follows my father, it won't be me. He's right. I'm going to help him. I've got to think about this. He scowls. I hope you don't have to think too hard about it. With another glance at Seamock's chamber, he backs toward the door. I'm warning you now, Estermore. Don't go anywhere near Vela. If my father's son, I'm my father's son, and in one regard anyway. So, kill the guy or kill the girl. Killing the girl is definitely evil. Killing the guy doesn't seem to be as bad of a deal. Do we have to kill either one of them, though? It seems wrong. From a house, blah, blah, blah. Ritual will involve sacrificing a child. Son confronted me about his father's plan. He asked me to poison Seamock instead. I can obtain suitable poison. Man, this seems weird, but... Poison Dad? I think poison Dad. It's better than poison a child. Child's done nothing wrong. Dad's kind of a douchebag, it seems like. It's southeast, isn't it? Poison smoke contains suitable poison from beta and one of the opiates of the Golden Grove. Okay, so it's in this map. That earned my trust. Why do you continue to support Arona? I don't know why. Bletta, that's who we're supposed to talk to.
Estremor.
The elf holds a chipped wooden pipe. The sweet smoke wafting from the bowl makes you dizzy. Welcome, stranger. I've got herbs and potions for sale. Looking for something to ease your travels or something to make them more interesting? When she grins, you see her teeth and gums are stained brown. White leaf. Nice way to spend the afternoon, and the following night, and most of the next day. Here you can make certain potions. I'd like to see your stuff, because I have things to sell too. If she buys it, of course. So the answer is yes. Fine pistol, arquebus, exquisite pike. Start selling this stuff because we're almost broke at 7,000 gold or whatever it's supposed to be. This will pay the bills for a while, though. Exceptional breastplate. Okay. Talk to her again. Hear that you can make certain poisons. She takes deep drawn or pipe poisons. I only deal in tonics that heal and enlighten. She exhales a puff of smoke. Of course, many beneficial substances can be harmful when taken in great quantities, but that's just Aretha's way of keeping all things in balance. Really? What kind of substances? She leans against the winding tree trunk and ticks the items off on her fingers. Oh, there's plenty. Concentrated carogolan, then distilled spider venom, rotten blood moss extract, cave coral mixed with skein bone. Like some concentrated carogolan. Do you have any rotten blood moss extract? I need a mixture of cave coral and skein bone. I don't know which one's the one they're supposed to use. This one. She stops counting and scratches her head. What would you want with something like that? Well, my friend says Stelgar is dying and he wants to ease the creature's passing. She frowns, her teeth clamped around the pipe. Poor thing. Here, take this. She gives you a vial filled with a dark liquid. It works slowly, but this will send him back to the cycle quite kindly enough. Just see that it doesn't get misplaced. Half of that dose would kill an anwa. So a fish face. She taps the ash of her pipe into the grass. Was that anything else I can do for you? Goodbye. Tricks him out into drinking the poison. Oh, this will go fine. Let's walk around here real quick, see what's here, though. Golden leaves flash and shine as they fall from the trees. The bark feels warm. The roots are almost seem to twine around your hand. Well, that's creepy. Golden leaves flash, blah, blah, blah. So who's Iswild? Wild, whatever. All are welcome in the Golden Grove. An elf with plastic green eyes nods in greeting. Welcome to the Golden Grove, traveler.
Many blessings, traveler.
Do you seek the wisdom of a herbalist or simply to bask in where Retha's glory? Who leads your order? High Oviet Arona leads us. She sometimes journeys to Elmshore to renew her strength. However, she's there now with some of her closest followers, in fact. Arona is a mighty elm among us. She's lived for generations. There are none who understand the world as well as she, and we are fortunate to have her wisdom to answer our questions. Think more about the Arona. Her eyes brighten. Why, you must meet her for yourself. She is wise and kind and has led our order from the beginning, yet she walks among us and gives freely of herself. She turns her gaze to the great twisting elms. That is what so many of us cherish about her. She is present among us in a way that the gods never are. Tell me about the Golden Grove. We are the Ovates, druids, philosophers, and students of nature. We gather here to share our knowledge and celebration. She gestures to another elven woman standing near the entrance of the grove. Many travelers come to us for poultices and remedies. Bleda understands the cures and poisons of nature like no other. What do you believe? We believe that knowledge is found in the earnest exploration of the natural world. She tilts her head. We do not, as some have said, oppose the gods. We simply believe that we have found a brighter, more peaceful path than devotion. So the druids aren't crazy-ish. Well, maybe a little.
Hello everyone. Unfortunately it is time to end the stream. Gimpy needs to eat dinner and spend some quality time with Mrs. Gimpy and the dogs. Have a great day or evening. We will see you tomorrow. Also, make sure to click the follow button and visit Gimpy's YouTube channel.
Okay, so we're gonna have to call it here. It's a good place to stop, actually. And that'll be it for today. So if you thank you all first of all, thank you all very much for coming out. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Today flew by as it usually does, and had a lot of fun playing this. It's a good game, great game actually, and it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Anyway, if you're here specifically for Pillars of Eternity 1, we're playing this again tomorrow and Tuesday, as well as next Sunday. And we'll continue playing this on Mondays, or sorry, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesdays until we finish the game, and then we'll be moving on to Pillars of Eternity 2. Another game I haven't played before. This one I haven't played, so this is all new stuff to me. And that's that. Stream scheduled for the next couple of days, of course. Pillars of Eternity tomorrow and Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday should be more Oblivion Remastered. Friday is Celasta multiplayer with Jeff, Hobo, and Hurricane. Saturday, Star Wars The Old Republic. And next Sunday, back here to Pillars of Eternity 1. So that's that. Anything else? I think that's it. That's it. So, thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow's stream starts at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT for some more Pillars of Eternity 1, starting right from here. So, once again, thanks for watching. Have a great evening, great day, wherever you happen to be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you tomorrow.